Hi, welcome to 3903 Legation Street, located in the northwest section of Washington, D.C. I'm Ernie Sota, President of Sota Construction Services, Inc. I've been invested in sustainable building practices for nearly 45 years. My firm has built everything from single-family homes to deep green college campuses. This home was substantially renovated and significantly expanded with the goal of creating a comfortable, attractive, energy-efficient, net zero residence. We also wanted to show that the design, development, and builder communities could address the significant problems of climate change. Green buildings require a higher level of performance and must meet the metrics of a rating system. Sota Construction has deep experience with many such rating systems. At 3903 Legation Street, we chose to utilize the Net Zero Pilot Program sponsored by the Washington, D.C. Sustainable Energy Utility and the Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs, as well as the United States Department of Energy's Zero Energy Ready program. With net zero, simply put, this home was designed, built, and inspected to minimize energy use so that the roof-mounted solar electric system can generate as much energy in a year as the building uses in that year. During many days, the electric meter at this home will literally run backwards. 3903 Legation Street will achieve net zero due to careful planning and execution through the teaming of Sota Construction Services, Inc., Hill & Hurd Architects, IAMS Engineering, Solar Solution, and Stephen Winter Associates, all award-winning firms. During the design phase of this home, extensive computer-based energy modeling prescribed higher performance features such as an airtight envelope, passive house triple glazed European designed high-quality windows and doors, as well as the very high efficiency commercial quality heating and cooling equipment. Energy Star lighting and appliances were also used. This home was built so there's very little air leakage through the walls and windows. The home is wrapped in a continuous air barrier. The windows used are the highest energy performance type available with extensive weather stripping and triple glazing.
Another aspect of the construction of this house here that's a little different from a traditional construction are all our exterior corners in our framing. In this case, we have what's called a 3-stud corner or a California corner. Now what this allows us to do that a traditional corner doesn't, is we can fill this entire back cavity with insulation. So there's a number of methods we've used on this building that differs slightly from traditional residential or even commercial construction for that matter. Traditionally, you'll see an OSB or a chipboard on the entire exterior for the whole exterior sheathing. In this case, we used a 5/8 CDX plywood, continuous for the entire exterior sheathing around the structure. Just gives it much more sway strength. It's a far superior product to OSB overall. The entire exterior sheathing I mentioned has been covered in a fluid applied drainage plane, an air barrier. It's completely continuous throughout the whole building, giving it a tight air seal. On top of the fluid applied drainage plane, we've got a rigid foam. Not only does it give it a higher R value throughout the wall, but it also prevents the thermal conductivity or thermal bridging between the wall and between the sheathing and the studs, which will allow warm or cold air to be transmitted through the wall. So in this case, every single duct here, we're sealing with a mastic, both inside and out, instead of a duct tape.
Careful monitoring during construction by a third-party, registered professional engineer of framing techniques, placement of insulation, and sealing of the air barrier and heating and cooling ductwork were critical in achieving the net zero goal for this beautiful and comfortable home. Of course, the home must breathe to avoid stale air, but we want it to breathe through a controlled point where we can filter and treat the incoming air. This airtight approach also significantly reduces the possibility of mold and moisture in the walls, since moisture moves with air. Final testing using blower door and duct blaster equipment verified that we exceeded the tough goals for the thermal envelope of this home. These energy-saving features have resulted in a home which is forecasted to use only 48% of the energy of a new home built to code requirements and 33% of the energy of a typical home on the market. And with our roof-mounted solar electric generation system, the home is projected to generate slightly more energy than it uses in a year, exceeding our goal of net zero. By minimizing energy use, 3903 Legation Street is a home that's healthier for the planet, but it's also healthier and more comfortable for you and your family. An important part of the program requirements for this home are those mandated under the EPA's Indoor Air Plus program to improve indoor air quality. Homes built to earn the Indoor Air Plus label include features to reduce contaminants that can lead to indoor air problems, such as allergens, mold, radon, carbon monoxide, toxic chemicals, and more. 3903 Legation Street utilizes state-of-the-art electronic air cleaners that will capture up to 98% of microscopic particles like dust and smoke, in addition to larger allergens like mold spores and pet dander. Incoming air is cleaned along with continuous cleaning of the air in the home through the whisper mode of the air handlers. This attention to sealing the building envelope also minimizes intrusion points for pests, such as rodents and insects, whose residues can trigger allergy and asthma attacks. This home provides protection from potential exposure to combustion pollutants by eliminating installation of heating equipment that could spill combustible gases inside the home. With Energy Star and Indoor Air Plus as our guide, we use the variety of control features designed to minimize moisture in the walls that can lead to mold and other biological pollutants that can cause health problems, including improved control of condensation and better roof, wall, and foundation drainage. All of these efforts contribute to a much quieter home with reduced heating and cooling system fan noise and significant attenuation of exterior noise with the triple glazed windows as well as increased thermal insulation. At first glance, this all may seem a bit confusing, but to help you better understand the features of your new home, you will receive a manual that explains each air quality feature and how to operate these features to minimize the risk of indoor air quality problems. In addition, your home will have a label as proof that it was built to the stated high indoor air quality specifications. This label is a desirable commodity if you resell your home. There's a lot of science that is used in net zero construction, and that's why I like to say it's not just building, it's building science. To meet the requirements under these programs, this home was constructed with the hard work and attention to detail of many professionals. I would like to thank these professionals for their efforts to create this unique and beautiful home, one that will meet the net zero goal for generations to come. Thank you for watching.